Hey there, fellow Brits and economy watchers. Today we're diving into a topic that's been on everyone's mind lately, the state of the UK economy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another doom and gloom video. But stick with me, because this isn't just your run-of-the-mill economic analysis. We're going to break down what's really happening, why it matters to you, and what it might mean for our future. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's unpack this together. First things first. Let's address the elephant in the room. The UK economy isn't just struggling, it's in serious trouble. And I'm not talking about a little hiccup or a temporary setback. We're facing some major challenges that could reshape our country for years to come. Now, I know that sounds scary, but don't worry. We're going to walk through this step by step. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what's going on and why it matters to you personally. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's start with the big picture. For the past couple of years, our economy has basically been running in place. Zero real growth, zilch. To put that in perspective, the average Brit is actually worse off economically than they were before the pandemic hit in 2020. It's like we've been stuck in economic quicksand. Now you might be thinking, but wait, I thought Brexit was supposed to boost our economy? Well, about that. It turns out leaving the EU has been more of a drag than a boost. Some estimates suggest our economy is now £140 billion smaller than it would have been without Brexit. That's about £2,000 less in each of our pockets. Ouch. But it's not just Brexit causing headaches. We've also been dealing with high inflation, rising interest rates, and declining productivity. Remember when your grocery bill suddenly skyrocketed? That's inflation in action. And while it's come down a bit, prices are still rising faster than wages for many of us. Speaking of wages, here's a fun fact. Average earnings have only recently started to grow in real terms after 2 years of being eaten away by inflation. It's like we've all been on a giant economic treadmill, running hard but not actually getting anywhere. Now let's zoom in a bit and look at some specific areas of the economy. Manufacturing, which used to be the backbone of British industry, is continuing its long decline. Major steel plants are shutting down, unable to compete globally. The auto industry is in flux as it tries to pivot to electric vehicles. Even our vaunted financial services sector has taken a hit. And it's not just big industries feeling the pinch. Local communities are struggling too. Take Birmingham, for example. England's second largest city is now effectively bankrupt. They're having to slash public services, close libraries, and even dim streetlights to save money. It's a stark example of how these national economic issues trickle down to impact our daily lives. But here's the thing. This isn't just about dry economic statistics. This affects real people. You, me, our friends and families. It means tighter budgets, fewer opportunities, and a general sense of economic insecurity. Young people are struggling to get on the property ladder. Families are cutting back on non-essentials. Retirees are worried about the value of their pensions. Now, I don't want to paint an entirely bleak picture. There are some bright spots. The tech sector is still attracting investment and creating high-paying jobs. Renewable energy is a growing industry, and there's hope that new trade deals could unlock growth in certain areas. But overall, we're facing some serious challenges, and they're not the kind that can be solved with a quick fix or a catchy slogan. It's going to take sustained effort, smart policies, and probably some tough choices to get us back on track. So what does this mean for you and me? Well, for now, many of us are hunkering down and hoping for better days ahead. We're cutting back where we can, looking for side hustles to boost our income, and trying to build up our emergency savings. It's a time of belt tightening and adjusting our expectations. But here's the thing. Brits are resilient. We adapt, we innovate, we find ways to make ends meet. That resilience is perhaps our greatest asset as we navigate these choppy economic waters. The big question is, will this economic squeeze lead to meaningful change, or will it just result in more frustration and political turmoil? History shows that prolonged economic stagnation can have profound social and political consequences. We might be at a crossroads, and the choices we make in the coming years could shape our country for decades to come. So there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the state of the UK economy. I know it's a lot to take in, but understanding these issues is the first step towards addressing them. We're all in this together, and the more informed we are, the better equipped we'll be to face these challenges. Now, I want to hear from you. How has the economic situation affected your life? What changes have you had to make? And what do you think needs to be done to get our economy back on track? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more in-depth looks at issues affecting our daily lives. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowledge is power. The more we understand about our economy, the better prepared we'll be to navigate whatever comes next. Until next time, take care and keep calm and carry on.